The big question, how much do I make with my cargo van business as one person owner operator? Now, I used to do weekly how much I made, but as you know, I talk to so many, I'm just so busy because my main thing is the cargo van business, trust me. But I have other little side things I'm doing, but here's the thing that I'm going to say. I stopped doing the weekly how much I made. It was like once I took that 2 weeks off to look for local, I just was like, okay, maybe here and there I'll do a 6 month, 9 months, because most YouTubers don't do like the breakdown all the time, and I understand why now. Like before I was doing it now, because with over the road it was a lot easier, but now I'd say it's still averaging 1,000 a week, average, but that's what I mean. I have 1,700 weeks. This is net. I'm talking about gas, taxes, taken out. You know, insurance too, weekly. We take out our insurance weekly. So that's what I mean. You have ups and you have downs. You have ebbs and you have flows. But I used to break it down. I do all the numbers. I can't do that craziness. But what I can tell you is I have a mortgage. I've been doing this about 10 months, I'd say it is. Everything's going fine. Still got savings. We've been saving money. We did learn, though, when we were over the road before, when it was really hot, the really hot season, when I would make $1,200 in 3 days, we should have kept out. We should have stayed out the 5 days like we were doing normally towards the end and just stacked that paper like crazy. Because when it's hot, it's hot. It's like, because it's not a job where you just clock in, just like with the local stuff. Like when we saw I made what was it? I think 380 in a day, and then when we took everything out, it was like a 270, 260. It was a good day, and that's what I mean. And then there's days that weren't as good and days that are. But I'm just not going to sit and break them down weekly. But I'm going to tell you this, because so many people say, and that's fine. I understand. That's why you can go and see all of our weekly breakdowns from when I was over the road, if that's what you're going for. And I'm going to do these too. I'm going to probably once a month or maybe every 2 weeks, but I'm going to get into that when I do. But right now I make good enough money, and some weeks are better than others, and that's something that's a lot different with owning your own business. It's just like, it's not just like, oh, every week I make $11.75, or every week I make $9.80, whatever your case may be. So on top of everything else that I have going on with the cargo van business, it's just too much for me to break them down right now as I've been transitioning. And now the van is in the shop, and but it should be out, I'm guessing, at the end of this week, but that's fine. We got things that we're doing around the house. But so how much I make, I would say averaging 1,100 or 1,000 to 1,100 a week average. And that's why I went off over the road. I'm not going to get into all those numbers, what happened. I was killing it, 1,200 in 3 days. Then it slowly started going down with what's going on. But with this local thing, they give you a higher percentage because of the gas rates, stuff like that. So everything in that terms, and I like how it's not hourly. I go crazy. I don't even know how many loads I do a day, and I love it. I love the balance of getting in and out of the van. But I'm going to stick to how much I make. I make good money. And then some weeks you don't, but it's all about, and also you got to be really financially smart with your money if you start any business, because there's ebbs and flows and it's all on you. So yeah, that's what I'd say. That's how much I'd say average. And that's just being generous, because sometimes, there's $1,400 weeks. There's a net. I'm talking about everything taken out. Then there's $900 weeks. Then I've had $700 weeks. But that's why I stopped going over the road, because when that happened a couple times, I'm like, this ain't working. But with this local stuff, so far it's been, I'd say, average 1,000 a week. But anyways, that's it for this video. I just wanted to, because I know a lot of people ask me this, and I'll answer any day. Anyone who asks me, I'll tell them every time. And I'm going to get back into the cycle of at least every 2 weeks going over it. But as of right now, not doing it. Just, there's been so much going on. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. And everyone have a blessed day. And oh yeah, keep hustling.
Get merch!
That's my son, Rowan. He said to get merch. That's his thing when I'm doing these, and he catches me doing them. But that's why I'm hiding in their closet, right, Roro? So the kids don't find me while I'm doing these. I'm chilling with their toads.
I heard you.
Oh, he heard me. But everyone have a blessed day. And oh yeah, Rowan, say it. Say keep hustling.
Keep hustling.
Okay, I don't take no handouts. That's not how I was raised. Hard work pays off. That's why I get paid. I get blue collar paychecks. Hey,